Okay, this is going to be part 2 of the Harbor Freight winch project. I opened this up today and I took the winch out, and there's a problem with it. So I contacted Harbor Freight. Let's see if I can get this stuff out. The problem with it is this. The lock, it just spins and spins and spins. It's missing a spring, and this end cap right here is broken. All the tabs are on it are broken. So I contacted them. I haven't heard back yet, but in the meantime, I bought this box off of Amazon for $10. Since this winch is made to be mounted onto like a quad or anything like that, all of the components don't have a box on top like the more expensive winches from Harbor Freight. So I bought this box to mount everything into, and I'm going to end up mounting it to the top, right to where these two bars are. So I bought this box, and it came with a compass mounted right here. I took the compass out and cut out around the hole and mounted that there. And then I mounted the solenoid to the back of the box right there and ran all the wires in. So then I can just, I'll have this plug on top. I'll be able to plug the remote in right there. I drilled 4 holes in this end, which the power leads to the winch will come out right there, and then the power leads to the jumper cables I made in the Harbor Freight winch part 1. This will have the same type of Anderson connectors on this end, so then I can disconnect the jumper cables and then hook them up directly to this to power the winch, and I can use it on my truck, on the boat lift, anything like that. So that's how I have it set up. Seems to be working out pretty good. I'm not going to use the one switch that it comes with. So it says in the instructions that this red wire right here, see if I can drag it out of there. This red wire right here has to be hooked up to the power to make this work. If that red wire isn't hooked up, if you're not going to use the that switch, you have to hook this red wire up to the power right there, or it won't work. So this will be part 2. As soon as I get the parts for the winch to make it work again, that'll be part 3, installing it on the receiver and mounting this onto it. So I hope this gives you an idea if you're trying to do something like this. It's been a little while, but I am back to this Harbor Freight Badlands winch project, and found some stuff wrong with the old winch. It's in the last video, or it's before this in the video. So I took it back. I emailed Harbor Freight. They said I could take it back for the warranty, even though I bought it as is. I took it back. That wasn't the case. They would not honor the email that they sent me. But they did give me the $75 that I originally paid for this as is back, and credit it. Well, they credited it towards this, so I had to pay full price. I had a coupon for it, so I ended up paying $169.99 plus tax. Now I have a brand new winch, so I won't have any problems with the spool or anything like I had on the other one. Brand new, everything's brand new. But I had to take everything back apart on this cover, or the thing that I made to hold all the components, like the like all the wires for the battery and the solenoid and everything. So now I have to put all this back together and rewire it. I'll do that. I'll post some photographs of what it looks like. It'd take too long to you know, to film it, but I'll post photographs of what it looks like, and we'll go from there. Okay, so here we are. I have this box mounted to the winch with a couple small straps. One on the back with a spacer, because it has to have a spacer because the winch is rounded, so there's a space I had to make up for. But it is all done. Let me go ahead and open this up. Here's the fuse, the wires that go to the motor, relay. The relay is mounted in there also. You can see the screws there. The attachment for the remote is mounted. I still have the availability of having this without having the remote, because I put that in there also. The red wire is hooked up to the red wire, since this isn't going to be vehicle mounted. The red wire is you normally hook that up to the ignition for the winch to turn on whenever the ignition is energized. In this case, it's not going to be hooked up like that, so it's just right to the hot battery terminal. Now I'll go ahead and shut this. It's pretty tight, but all I have left to do now is take these two wires and put them into one of these Anderson connectors here. So then this will be able to be hooked right into the power cord, that I made in Harbor Freight Winch Project Part 1. That was the video prior to this about this. Basically, it's a 25-foot set of jumper cables that I cut off and put a set of Anderson connectors on each side. So then I can still use them as jumper cables, or I can disconnect them and use the longer portion to run the winch off the truck battery or any battery within 25 feet of this. So now that this is all done, I am going to get a 2-inch receiver mount for this, and that will then I'll basically be done with it. So then I'll be able to put this into a 2-inch receiver, use it anywhere that I have a 2-inch receiver, or I'm also going to weld a 2-inch receiver onto our equipment trailer, so that I could use this to pull a car on, or pull anything that I need to onto it, logs, whatever. So that's where, and then I'm also going to put another 2-inch receiver on my boat lift, so then I can just plug this in and I'll be good to go with anything I need to use it for. I'll just have to basically hook up the power, and I can open this and use the switch that's in it, or get the remote out. So thanks for watching. Once I get the other parts, I will make part 3, and that'll probably be the final part to this. But thanks for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe.